Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and thank you, Mr. Richardson, for being here. I represent northeastern Pennsylvania, which has been privy to flooding over the years dating back to 1972, slightly before my time, but still, as I drive around with my family, my grandmother, she'll occasionally point to different areas about how high the water actually was. And then back to 2011, northeastern Pennsylvania saw some flooding in an area outside of a levee system, which totally decimated a community, ultimately redrawing the flood maps and making it extremely challenging for various different homeowners to be able to get flood insurance, and created some additional strains on the school districts. So actually back to 2021, we also saw a flood that actually claimed the lives of at least one person in Lackawanna County. And this past May, the city of Scranton was finally able to complete 40 projects totaling $5.5 million to improve 8 waterways and infrastructure damaged by severe flooding in August of 2018. In April, I sent a letter to then Acting Administrator Hamilton asking for the BRIC program to be reinstated. And Mr. Chairman, I ask for unanimous consent to enter that letter into the record.
Without objection, so ordered.
Thank you. My question would be, I've heard some evolution relating to the BRIC program, and there were a few different programs, actually levee projects, that were slated to take place inside of my district. And unfortunately, because of the cancellation of the BRIC program, though about $10 million of levee construction was unfortunately canceled, as well as another $2.5 million in the city of Scranton for buyouts for properties that were ravaged by that earlier flooding that I mentioned. My question would be, have you given any thought, or has there been any dialogue relating or circulating around the BRIC program, or the possible reinstatement of the BRIC program, or something to the likes or similarity of it?
So thank you for the question. And a bit on BRIC first. As I think you might have alluded to, BRIC originally was during the 2018, during the Trump 45. And then it went into the Biden administration, and kind of BRIC went off the rails. And it went off the rails because we were funding things like bus stops and bike paths. So right now, it's under litigation. And what I can, so I can't really speak about, but what I can tell you is that resilience is a priority for me, and it's a priority for FEMA. So even though the BRIC program is under litigation, resilience is important and a top priority for me. And I would like to stay engaged with you on that regarding BRIC. Regarding resilience.
Really appreciate that, and I'll use this as an opportunity to invite you to northeastern Pennsylvania and see some of the communities that have unfortunately suffered dire consequences because of flooding, where levees were never even projected. Some of these areas never even had received water in 1972 that ended up being decimated in 2011 just because of different dynamics and landscapes within side of the river. But I definitely want to continue to stay in touch, work together on some different systems and solutions for my community. So I appreciate you being here. I yield.